Welcome all dear respected sadhakas, bhaktas, jignasus, yogis. Salutations to Parabrahma Shruti Mata, to all devatas, gurus, Brahma Vidya Acharyas, also to all those who are guiding us, blessing us, helping us. Good to see some of you that you go somewhere else, leaving the class only when it is very urgent and very necessary. That means that particular padhav of giving value importance to our Shastra Adhyanam has come into our heart. It itself is the very rare great achievements. Many cannot because when they don't have anything else, then they come to class. We are going somewhere only when there is a very urgent other work is there. As we are doing it outside in our physical attendance or non-attendance, same thing we have to do in our heart also. Those thoughts, those sankalpas, those actions which are very necessary for our life or living, only them we have to entertain of the worldly time. Other than that, the entire day of ours, mind and energies of ours should be focused only in trying to understand in all details the Paramatma and Paramatma Prapti Marga and Paramatma Prapti Marga Prayanartham, the qualifications, the deservabilities. This is what we have to understand. This is what we are to do it. While doing this, two things are happening that unnecessarily we are depending on the world, running for the world because of the raga inside, we are conquering it. Raga is expressing in us, dvesha is expressing in us because of moha, delusion. What is moha? That we cannot be without it. That moha aspect we are conquering in us. Less deluded we are regarding the world is necessary, compulsory for our life. Rather, as we proceed further with same fervor and consistency and devotion and shraddha, we will reach to the next level of understanding that this moha is not only taking us into the world and destroying us. More importantly, it is a big obstruction in our spiritual sadhana of going deep into our dhyanam or doing any of the upasanas perfectly. Therefore, the love toward the world will start becoming the hatred towards the world. Though I am deliberately using the negative word, but that negative smell of it, let us remove it and try to understand when the world was so much intoxicatingly attracting us because of moha and raga, at that time for us, the shastras, the guru, satsanga, adhyatmika sadhana was appearing like shatru. That's why we never went to them. That's why never allowed anybody to influence or tell us. Any number of gurus, mahatmas, well-wishers spoke to us about spirituality ruthlessly, carelessly. We have rejected him at that time because overpowering effect of our raga to the world because of moha. Now, as we have reached now being regular to class, when we study shastras, after that, when we try to do sadhana genuinely, with the willingness that I must experience the divinity. In that effort, you will discover the thoughts of the world, desires for the world, indulgences in the world are the only biggest obstacle not allowing us to become introverted. When we come to know, then the same world which we are loving attached will come to know that it is an obstruction. I don't want it at all. This is the true Pratipaksha Bhavana born out of true understanding and maturity. Thereafter, nobody need to tell us, give up this, give up that. We will be naturally going for only that which is required for our survival. The entire day of ours will be only in how best I can do my sadhanas. That way, don't look into 10,000 lives. Don't look into 100 lives. Don't look into 100 years. Don't look into 10 years or 1 year. Look into one day. Can I conquer one day? Bas, today. Then again, when tomorrow comes as today, tomorrow also I will conquer. The today only, every day that way when we conquer in spending maximum time in our own adhyatmika sadhana, we are doing our best. It's only now the question of time in which these sadhanas become deeper, more efficient, more effective to remove all the obstacles, all the notions, all the deeply rooted ignorances. Then, as the layers of ignorance, avidya, maya, get removed, then the self which was hidden behind that Paramatma was behind, hidden, starts getting unfolded, starts becoming conspicuous to our experience. Oh, theoretically, this is the meaning of Tattvanubhuti, Brahmanubhuti, Atmanubhuti, Moksha. First, this will be understood intellectually. Buddhi Grahyam, as it is said in Gita. Then we try to experience that it through sadhana. Now we are not worried after establishing on the path paka how long it will take. Why we should worry? Keep on walking, keep on walking. It will happen. So good, congratulations that the raga moha outside at least got reduced in our life, that we are able to spare our time for shastra adhyanam. Continue it, let it come to the mind level of sadhana also, wherein maximum time we give to various sadhanas, minimum in the world required we go for. Dekho, the nidra, the rest, which is required for the body because of its constitution from life, whole life, you can't avoid. If that rest is not properly taken without being a yogi, योगिक पावर्स के बिना whole दिन बिगड़ जाता है. Therefore, don't take away time from that. So the take away time from what? The unwanted things which we are doing. Minimum what is required, do that. Enter into the sadhana with these two things. When tired, exhausted, just go for the rest. Rejuvenate oneself. Again, only these two. Recognize which are not required in life, recognize which are obstructions of spiritual sadhana, have the ability to say no to them to conserve the attention and time. Use that for sadhana. As we are doing all other activities, interactions to me at this time of morning, 7:30 to 9:30, evening 6 to 9, I have no other business or job. See how beautiful. Unless compulsory is there, you are also not going. Unless you are compulsory, the world also is not calling. Me also. Nobody calls. Because I am not compulsory to anyone. I also don't go. Because other than Shastra Adhyanam, I have not made anything compulsory for me. By God's Guru's grace. That is why smooth study of Shastra happening to us. And the intricacies of the Shastra Jnanam slowly coming to us because I am very dull-witted, very weak, very lazy, very sthula in understanding. So it is taking time. You are very sharp intellectuals. So fatapat dhanajan chakachak, you are able to understand. Let us do today to our Bhagavata Dhyanam Dashamaskandam 82 chapter. What further happened in that Surya Grahana Sthala, where all these, what do you say, Yashoda, Rohini and all, and this side Devaki Adi, they will meet. Also, thereafter, Balarama Krishna and Yashoda, they meet. Such a fantastic topic it is. Then Gopikas and Lord Krishna, they meet. He takes them to Ekanta in 5 or 6 श्लोकास he gives तत्व ज्ञान उपदेश सुनकर उनको मोक्ष मिलता है wherever we are our bhakti at your feet be every intact. This is what is the prarthana they do for Krishna. That will be doing. Then in the Adhyatma Ramayanam, Lakshmana Kruta Upadesham to Vibhishana is over. Vibhishana also has done the Antyeshti to Ravana. Today Bhagavan will tell Lakshmana, go and coronate Vibhishana. He goes and becomes Raja and comes with so much respect to Rama. Now Ramji thanks Sugrivadi also. Then tells Hanumanji, go and tell Sitaji all these things in the permission of Viveshana and let her come. And all these great topics in Adhyatma Ramayana, 12th Sarga of Yuddha Kanda, we are going to see, followed by our today's Ashtottaram. Let us start. Om. 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 सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। जन्माद्यस्य यतोऽन्वयादितरतश्च अर्थेष्वभिज्ञस्वराट् तेने ब्रह्महृदाय आदिकवये मुह्यन्ति यत्सूरयः तेजो वारिमृदां यथा विनिमयो यत्र त्रिसर्गो मृषा धाम्ना स्वेन सदा निरस्तकुहकं सत्यं परं धीमहि। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं। समस्तदेवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो आचार्येभ्यो भक्तेभ्यो साधुभ्यो साधकेभ्यो तीर्थेभ्यो क्षेत्रेभ्यो नदीनदेभ्यो शास्त्रेभ्यो नमः। परब्रह्मणे महाविष्णवे ब्रह्मणे सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय शुकब्रह्मर्षये सूतमहामुनये शौनकादृशिभ्यो वैशम्पायनादृशिभ्यो त्र्यादृशिभ्यो प्रह्लादादिभक्तजनेभ्यो मत्स्यादिवतारेभ्यो आदित्यादिनवग्रहदेवताभ्यो दश दिक्पालकेभ्यो श्रीदक्षिणामूर्तिदत्तात्रेय हयग्रीवादिगुरुभ्यो आदि पराशक्तिमात्रे नमः। मातापितृ देवताभ्यो नमः। आद्यशङ्कराचार्यादिगुरुभ्यो अस्मत् गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्तब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव अनुभवसिद्ध्यर्थं पुराण इतिहासोक्तभगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरूणां महिमा ज्ञानद्वारा दर्शन अनुग्रह अनुभूतिप्राप्ति अर्थं भक्त्यादिसाधनानां समग्ररूपेण वाप्त्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकहिन्दवसंस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां गुरुशिष्यदेवताभक्तपरम्परायाः पुनरुत्थानजागरण विश्वव्याप्तिद्वारा विश्वाध्यात्मिकप्रगतिद्वारा विश्वशान्तिविश्वकल्याण विश्वेकता प्राप्त्यर्थम् अस्मिन् कर्मणि निष्ठितानां समस्तसाधकभक्तसेवकोपासकजिज्ञासूनां धर्मसंस्थापकानां च अस्माकं सह आयुरारोग्यैश्वर्यक्षेमस्थैर्यादि तत्सम्पदा साधना सानुकूलिता शक्तीनां प्राप्तिबाह्याभ्यन्तरशत्रुविघ्न निर्मूलनिवारणद्वारा धर्म संस्थापनकार्ये दिग्विजयार्थं भागवत महापुराण शास्त्रस्य दशमस्कन्धस्य पारायणमध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं दशमस्कन्धः उत्तरार्धः। ओम निरोधस्यानुशयनमात्मनः सह शक्तिभिः तद्विशीतितमोऽध्यायः। We have seen yesterday the samvada between Kunti and Vasudevaji, both of them brother and sister so close. So she had complained to him. He also told about his problem. And one Vedanta Vakya or one important Subhashita Vakya we learnt is what? We are all the victims of our own past prarabdha and also the Samishti Jagat's prarabdha. Therefore, we cannot definitely take control and charge of anything that's happening in our own life. Then how can we take charge of what happens in other lives? Therefore, having this in mind while trying to help others out. If you are not able to help others, don't feel regretted and guilty. Sometimes we are so much in readiness to help others, but if they are not ready to take, what can we do? So, when others don't help, when we need them, understand about their variety of compulsions which they themselves don't know. Therefore, don't blame them, don't fight with them, don't misunderstand them, don't hate them, don't have ill feeling towards them. These are all again a spirituality of maintaining good relation, spirituality of peaceful mind. This is what we are studying in our morning Taittiriya Upanishad also, maintaining relation with the world properly, maintaining our peace of mind for our sadhana through all those annam na parishakshita, annam bahupurvita, annam na nindya, na kanchana vasado pratyashakshita, Kshema iti vachi, yoga kshema iti pranapane. All these what we are studying in Upanishadic style is nothing but this vyavahara of not hurting others, not disturbing in our mind because of inability to get the help from others when it was required. Nobody is responsible. Anyone, just be in your upasanas, pujas to the infinite Lord in His kindness and compassion. He may through somebody, some means or the other, He may help out when we are in problems and troubles. Rely more on God than anyone else. So whether they are family members, brothers, sisters, whoever they may be unknown to us, how much of their prarabdha, their mind problem, their health problem they are going through, we don't know. Everybody, mind you, like us, are victims of mind's lazinesses, mind's rajagunas, mind's kama krodhadi. Hundreds of them as we have, so too they have, we are better placed because at least through study of Shastra, we are understanding some of them, are able to eliminate or come out of them. Others, those who don't know, in your own friends and relative circle, who doesn't know all this spirituality, they are totally submerged in their own likes and dislikes and hatreds and obligations etc. वो लोग हमको झूठ बोलेंगे पर वो कहीं ना कहीं अटैचमेंट में फंसे हैं therefore they are not attached to you and they don't help you. So you should understand with maturity and then don't blame. Like Bhagavan. Bhagavan understands why the praja or humans whom he created, he gave all the power, freedom, are not attaching to him because they know he knows they are attached somewhere. Therefore, he leaves us. He doesn't bother. Only when we seek him, then he tells us the techniques, does some experiments, gives us experiences, and we come out of attachments, we get attached to Paramatma. As long as a jiva, even 10 lakh crore lives, he doesn't want to get detached from the worldliness, doesn't want to attach to Bhagavan. Bhagavan is not going to compel anyone. He goes on giving phala of the karma, papa or punya, that's it. It's only when we become spiritual, we seek help from him to get out of attachments. Then sometimes wisdom he gives, sometimes he sends a guru who gives the upadesha, sometimes he gives the self-accepted, self-discipline technique of life, sometimes he gives better experience outside so that you become withdrawn. Otherwise, he is not interested. He says, they are attached there, so they are not attached to me. I can't help it. So too, we can't help. People are attached somewhere. They can't help you. So why worry? So like this, so many lessons from such episodes we can learn. Thereafter, who are the great kings? They have come to that Syamanthapanchaka Kshetra for the Grahana, Snana and Upasana and Danadi, Yajnadi for Pavanishkruti and Punya Sanchaya. The list was given, huge list of big kings and very famous personalities of that time. From there, let us start our chanting. Om Atadvyashititamodyayah Shri Shuka Uvacha. 23rd onwards I am chanting Vasudevograsenadhyaihi Yadubhistirchita nrupaha Asan Achyuta Sandarsha Paramananda Nirvrutaha Bhishmo Dronombika Putraha Gandhari Sasuta Tatha Sadaraha Pandavaha Kunti Sanjayo Viduraha Krupaha Kunti Bhojo Viratascha Bhishmako Nagnajin Urjit Drupadah Shalyah धृष्टकेतुः सकाशिराट् दमघोषो विशालाक्षः भि मैथिलो मद्रकेकयौ युधामन्युः सुशर्मा च ससुता बाह्लिकादयः राजानो ये च राजेन्द्र युधिष्ठिरमनुव्रताः श्रीनिकेतं वपुः शौरेः सस्त्रीकं वीक्ष्य विस्मिताः अथ ते रामकृष्णाभ्यां सम्यक् प्राप्तसमर्हणाः प्रशशंसुर्मुदा युक्ता कृष्णेन कृष्णपरिग्रहान् अहो भोजपते यूयं जन्मभाजो नृणाम् इह यत्पश्यता सकृत्कृष्णं दुर्दर्शमपि योगिनां यद्विश्रुतिः श्रुतिमृतेदमलं पुनाति पादावने जनपयश्च वचश्च शास्त्रं भूः कालभर्जितभगापि यदङ्घ्रिपद्मा स्पर्शोत्थशक्तिरभिवर्षति नोऽखिलार्थान् तद्दर्शनस्पर्शनानुपथ प्रजल्प शय्यासनाशनयौनसपिण्डबन्धः येषां गृहे निरयवर्त्मनिवर्ततां वः स्वर्गापवर्ग विरमः स्वयमास विष्णुः। श्रीशुक उवाच नन्दस्तत्र यदून् प्राप्तान् ज्ञात्वा कृष्णपुरोगमान् तत्रागमन अमृतो गोपैः अनस्थार्थैर्दिदृक्षया तं दृष्ट्वा वृष्णयो हृष्टाः तन्वः प्राणमिवोत्थिताः परिशस्वजिरे गाढं चिरदर्शनकातराः वसुदेवः परिष्वज्य सम्प्रीतः प्रेमविह्वलः स्मरन् कंसकृतान् क्लेशान् पुत्रन्यासं च गोकुले कृष्णरामौ परिष्वज्य पितरावभिवाद्य च न किञ्चनोचतुः प्रेम्णा साश्रुकण्ठौ कुरुद्वः तावात्मासनमारोप्य बाहुभ्यां परिरभ्य च यशोदा च महाभागा सुतौ विजहतु शुचः रोहिणी देवकी चाथ परिष्वज्य व्रजेश्वरीं स्मरन्त्यो तत्कृतां मैत्रीं बाष्पकण्ठ्यौ समूचतुः का विस्मरेत वां मैत्रीम् अनिवृत्तां व्रजेश्वरी अवाप्याप्यैन्द्रमैश्वर्यं यस्यानेह प्रतिक्रिया एतावद्दृष्टपितरौ युवयोः स्वपित्रोः सम्प्रीणनाभ्युदय पोषणपालनानि पुराप्यो प्राश्यो शतुर्भवति पक्ष्मः यद्वदक्ष्णोः न्यस्ता वकुत्र च भयौ न सतां परःस्वरः। श्रीशुकवाच उवाच गोप्यश्च कृष्णमुपलभ्य चिरादभीक्ष्टं यत्प्रेक्षणे दृशिषु पक्ष्मकृतं शपन्ति दृग्भिर्हृदि कृतमलं परिरभ्य सर्वाः तद्भावमापुरपि नित्ययुजां दुरापं भगवान्स्तास्तथा भूता विविक्त उपसङ्गतः आश्लिष्यानामयं पृष्ट्वा प्रहसन्निदमब्रवीद अभिस्मरतनः सख्यः स्वानाम् अर्थचिकीर्षय गतान् शिरायितान् शत्रु पक्षक्षपणचेतसः अप्यवध्यायथास्मान् स्वित् अकृतज्ञानि अप्यवध्यायथास्मान् स्वित् अकृतज्ञा विशङ्कया नूनं भूतानि भगवान् युनक्ति वियुनक्ति च वायुर्यथा घनानीकं तृणं तूलं रजांसि च संयोज्याक्षिपते भूयः तथा भूतानि भूतकृतो मयि भक्तिर्हि भूतानाम् अमृतत्वाय कल्पते दिष्ट्याय दासीन्मत्स्नेह भवतीनां मदापनः अहं हि सर्वभूतानाम् आदिरन्तोऽन्तरं बहिः भौतिकानां यथा खं वाः भूर्वायुर्कं वार्भूः भूर्वायुर्ज्योतिरङ्गनाः एवं ह्येतानि भूतानि भूतेष्वात्मात्मना ततः उभयं मयत परे पश्यता भातमक्षरे। श्रीशुक उवाच अध्यात्मशिक्षया गोप्यः एवं कृष्णेन शिक्षिताः तदनुस्मरणध्वस्त जीवकोशास्तमध्यगन् आहुश्च ते नलिनाभपदारविन्दं योगेश्वरैर्हृदि विचिन्त्य मगाधबोधैः संसारकूपपतितोत्तरणावलम्बं गेहञ्जुषामपि मनःसुधियात् सदा नः। इति श्रीमद्भागवते महापुराणे पारमहंस्यां संहितायां दशमस्कन्धे उत्तरार्धे वृष्णिगोप संगमो नाम 82तमोऽध्यायः। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ओम श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम, श्रीभागवत शरणं मम, श्रीसद्गुरु शरणं मम, श्रीसूत शरणं मम, श्रीशुकदेव शरणं मम, श्रीव्यास शरणं मम, श्रीनारद शरणं मम, श्रीकुमार शरणं मम, श्रीब्रह्मा शरणं मम, श्रीविष्णु शरणं मम, श्रीपरब्रह्म शरणं मम, श्रीकृष्ण शरणं मम, शरणं मम, शरणं मम। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे, श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। ॐ मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानंद माधव स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुंठे नास्त्ययं रसः अतः पिबन्धु सद्भाग्याः मामा मुञ्चत कर्हिषित ओं नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय ओं श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं दशमस्कन्धः उत्तरार्धः द्व्यशीतितमोऽध्यायः श्री शुक उवाच शुकजी is telling कि वसुदेव उग्रसेनाद्यैः यदुभिः ते अर्चिताः नृपाः. All the kings were specially respected, revered, worshipped by the Vasudeva Ugrasena. Then those rajas also, having received all the pujas, gifts from Vasudeva Ugrasena, most beautiful was Asan Achyuta Sandarsha Paramananda Nirvrutaha. Achyuta Sandarsha Parama Ananda Nirvrutaha Asan. Having had Samyak Darshana Pratyaksha Rupena of Achyuta the Bhagavan, Paramananda Nirvrutaha. They were in the extreme bliss and happiness, all the rajas. As we told yesterday, everybody have not got the opportunity to see Lord Krishna, for they themselves busy in their own places. So too, the Krishna has his own agenda program. Is it not? Like right now, online or on TV, we may see our Indian Prime Minister or President, but personally, now हमारे पास आते हैं इस तरफ, ना हम वहाँ जाते मिलने को. Everybody has their own work, sadhana. So here also these rajas were busily doing their works, even though they might have had desire in their mind to have Bhagavan's Krishna, occasion did not come. Longing was there. No, that's fulfilled now in this Samanthapanchakam. When they all came, Krishna came. And the beauty to all of them is in the Grahana Kala, anything done, as we know, 1,000 times more result it gives. Now, if they had Bhagavan's darshana in the Grahana Kala, it is 1,000 times more than having his darshana otherwise. अब देखो क्या बढ़िया बात हो गया कि नहीं. That is why Paramananda Nirvrutaha. Nirvrita means became peaceful. In that Parama Ananda, Krishna Darshana, Krishna Sandarshana. Not only by the time they have come to know him as God, but he is God all the time. Then भगवत दर्शन का उसका लेखा जोखा आनंद तृप्ति तो अलग ही होता है, अनुग्रह भी है ना. डिपेंडिंग ऑन एवरीवन्स दृष्टि टुवर्ड दैट भगवान, पूजा उपासना प्रेम नमस्कार प्रार्थना, भगवान might have blessed them accordingly. Somebody might have asked Krishna, your darshan, God, I want moksha. भगवान ने तथास्तु कह दिया होगा. Somebody must have asked Dhana Kanaka Vastu Vahana. Some might have asked the freedom from physical problems. Yevo. Eta mam prapadyante tan tataiva bhajamyam. Whoever worship me in whatever the purpose and attitude, I bless them like that. It must have happened in big number. But in general, having darshana, everybody got ananda. Who got what benefit with darshana depends on how they deal. Like when I go to any of the temple darshana, Dwarakadish Krishna. Now, what I have desire and how intensely I pray, depending on that, he'll be his blessings on me. I go casually like a time pass without doing any upasana, puja, just take some photos here and there, come back, I get only photos, not blessings. That is, by the way, you have to understand. Ki Krishna Darshana. But then Krishna Darshana inherently has potentiality of making one bhakta or jignasu. So everybody must have slowly, steadily, if not in this very moment of life, they have become Krishna bhaktas and jignasu. All of those jivas might have got moksha. Avatar also comes to give moksha to many, many jiva along with dharma samstapana through dushta shikshana, shishta rakshana. This is what in short about that, and lot of on this one shloka only we can talk for 7 days because of so many shastras giving us so many example logics explanations. We are only cutting short nowadays to go further. Now the rajas who are there, great people well known to all, are Bhishmacharya ji was there, Drona, Ambikaputra, Dhritarashtra, Gandhar, his wife, Sasuta, the Duryodhanadi, Tata Sadara Pandavaha. With wives, Pandavas came Kunti the mother, Sanjayaha, Viduraha, then Krupacharya, Kunti Bhoja, Raja Virata, Raja Bhishmaka, Raja Nagnajitu, Murujitu, Drupadaha, father of Drupadi and Drishtadyumna, Shalyaha, Drushtaketu, Sakashira, they're all famous people in Mahabharata, you will see, for their power, for their discipline, for their Rajya, and all of that. Then also Damaghosha was there, Vishalaksha was there, Maithilaha, Mithila Raja, Madra and Kekaya. Even the KK Rajas, their daughters were the wives of Lord Krishna, one of those 8. They all came. Yudhamanyu was there. गीता में कहते हैं युधामन्यु श्रीक्रांतः सुशर्मा Bahlika with all his children's name I don't remember. So all of them are also there. Okay. Rajanaha yecha Rajendra Yudhishthira Manuvrataha. These all are under the guidance supervision of Yudhishthirji. He was already Samrat ho gaye Rajya Karkar. So he is a big king. Anuvrataha. By having come there, he Sriniketam Vavu Shorehe Sastrikam Viksha. So Sri Niketam Vavu. Vapu means avatar here. So the avatar of Krishna, which is the embodiment of divinity, Ananda, bliss, and Lakshmi, having seen that Shaurehe Sastrikam, along with all his patnis, Viksha, Vismitaha, they are all Ashcharya Chakita to see the Sundarata and Divyata and Ananda Magna also, who are having the devotional feelings. When the foreigners come and see our Ganapati Pandal and all, Janmashtami, they get Ashcharya, not necessarily Bhakti. Seeing the arrangement, they get wonderment. Wonderment is different from having devotion. So they were all Vismitaha, Ashcharya. Some of them Bhagwan ke Bhakt hai. Duly they were blessed also. Now comes 3 important topics. One after the other. 1, 2, 3, 4 topics. In a next 22 shlokas. Adbhuta 4 prasangas. One by one we'll just browse through, get the content with its depth in our heart, enjoying it, move further. Atha, see the Mangalavachakam. They means all the above rajas. Nana Ramakrishna Abhyam Samyak Prapta Samarhanaha. From the hands of Bhagavan Krishna and Balrama, all the above said rajas and other received very good gifts. वो लोग भी दिए होंगे. So they keep those gifts like that कि हमारे जान पहचान वाले आएंगे उनको देने होंगे. वो लोग भी ऐसे ही करते हैं. Like during Deepavali, you take one mithai dabba to your daughter, but you have 5 more extra in your bag कि उनके घर उनके साथ और कोई आए तो उनको भी देवे. But gift giving is a good occasion, Deepavali. So here for them during Kurukshetra, कोई भी महात्मा लोग आएंगे, कोई बुजुर्ग आएंगे तो उनको दान दक्षिणा देनी है. So they had so many of things. So Krishna Balrama have very well done the satkar of all of them by giving beautiful all gifts. So Ramakrishna Bhyam Samyak Prapta Samarvanaha, then Prashasamsuhu Mudayuktaha, with extreme happiness, they did prashamsa of Vrishnina, of the Vrishni Kula, all the people. And who are the Vrishni Kula? What a beautiful word it is used, Krishna Parigrahan. So earlier 2 words have come, if you remember, Krishnena Bhaktirastu, Krishnaya, Krishna Devataha. Okay, that 11th mantra Vyasa. Here also Krishna Parigrahan. Now these are the words which are complete in themselves. Krishna Parigraha means for them Krishna alone is Parigraha. Parigraha has 2 meanings. Holding strongly. Paritagraham. Parigraha generally means all our hoardings and accumulations. No one of the Yama sadhanas. The 5th of them is Ahimsa Satyamasteya Brahmacharya Abarigraha. So don't have too much accumulated things and ownership on them. So in the negative sense, there the parigraha is made to be dropped. But भगवान का परिग्रह करना, परितः ग्रहण करना, भगवान को अपना प्रॉपर्टी मानना, अपना मानना, it is a virtue. It is not negative. So the Krishna parigraha means for them the only wealth is Krishna. Another meaning of parigrahana means holding firmly. They held Krishna charana with full shraddha. Now the same word has other meaning. That's the beauty only in Sanskrit language. Krishna parigraha means Krishna ke dwara jakad kar pakade gaye log. That Krishna will not leave them till he gives them moksha. No, both are complementary to each other, but in that greatness is of these bhaktas who held on to Krishna in such a devotion that it compelled Krishna to hold them. Now, is it not a lesson for us that we should become Krishna Parigraha? First, we hold to Krishna so much, so much, so much that he puts all the tests, in spite of all the tests, we don't leave him. Then he holds us. And when he holds us, there's no way for us to escape than having moksha. You can't escape moksha. एक बार भगवान ने हमको पकड़ ली ना, और जन्म जन्म किसी रूप में आकर, किसी गुरु को भेजकर, हमको रास्ते में लगाकर मुक्ति देने तक वो छोड़ेंगे ही नहीं, अगर वो हमारा परिग्रह करते हैं तो. So these are both ways. They are also in total devotion to God. They know Krishna is their parigraha. Parigraha means property, ownership. Then to Krishna also he held them. So Krishna parigrahan Vrishnayah, they Vrishnin prashasamsur muda. With extreme happiness, they did prashamsa of those Vrishnikula. These 2-3 shlokas are fantastic. What prashamsa they did? Ki aho bhojapate. Oh Raja Bhojapati is here, great Ugrasendi Maharaj. And all the people are assembled. Wholesale में उनको लोग praise कर रहे, the other rajas. Aho Bhojapate, you people are Nunam among all beings here, Janma Bhajaha. You are the luckiest, fortunate ones, अति भाग्यवान in your जन्म. तो तुम्हारा जन्म ही धन्य है इस तरह से. Janma Bhaja means your lives are fulfilled than any one of ours. Oh dear Bhojapati and all of you. Yat why? Yat Pashyatha Asakrit Krishnam. Because you are not once, time and again, every day, you are able to have Pashyatha Darshana of Krishna. Who is he? Durdarshamabi Yoginam. The yogis, how much they struggle on the seat of meditation to do. Chitta Vritti Nirodha, and in that Hridaya, they want to establish भगवान कृष्णा's रूपा and namaskar they want to do, nahi milte. So to variety of yoga sadhanas of bhakti ityadi are done. Still after lot of tests only Bhagavan gives darshana. Of that Bhagavan whose darshana is impossible even for the yogis, you are having his darshana at your choice every day. What more janma bhaja, the fortune or fulfillment in life can be there than this. Yat pashyata asakrut krishnam durdarsham yogina. Now देखो क्या होता है ना, these people are away from Krishna. Only then, therefore, they know the value of Krishna. And the Krishnaya, all the Bhojaraj, वो तो उनके लिए पोता ही है, किसी के लिए बेटा ही है, किसी के अंकल है, किसी के रिश्ते के होने के नाते, they don't have that much value sometimes. Maybe few of them. So these people are reminding as if you are so fortunate that you are able to have darshana of Krishna every day, whose darshana even Mahayogis can't get. And earlier sloka only we have seen Krishnaya Krishna Devataha and also Krishna Parigrahanu. So they know the glory of Krishna, except few of them, they are totally devoted, dedicated to him. Both ways we can understand. Then so Durdarsham of Yoginam, that Krishna Darshana, which is Durdarsha even for yogis, so Asakruta, more and more times you are having. Remember Guru Darshanam, then Shastra Shravanam, then Mandira Darshanam, Mahatma Darshanam. Every time it has got lot of influence on us. इसलिए हर दिन अपने मौला के घर मंदिर में जाके दर्शन करके आओ. That will tremendously help in many ways. Now I don't want to elaborate on this topic. So to Rishi Muni kahi hai, as many times as darshan you haven't come. If you are around these places of Mathura, Vrindavan, Haridwar, Rishikesh, and just spend 10 minutes only for the darshan of the main temple there, but go to the Sant Mahatma around, उनका दर्शन करके आ जाओ. मंदिर का भी करो, महात्माओं का भी दर्शन दक्षिणा करके आओ. It goes a long way to help. So you are lucky to have darshan. Then the glory of Krishna is spoken in one shloka. Then in the next one, with that Krishna, what an anubhuti of prema, apyayata, and every relativity they are blessed with. Those also very lucky Vrishnis at the Vyavahara level, whatever the joy they have to get from Krishna through love and all, that also are getting heart in heart. They know Krishna is Bhagavan, that bhakti they also have, and almost all of them are given the Tattva Jnana in one or the other occasions. So Tattvanumuti, Bhagavad Bhakti, and Prema from Bhagwan, help from Bhagwan, all the three during Avatara Kala, the near and dear ones used to get from Bhagwan, whether it is Rama or Krishna or any avatar. So we should pray that we should be born at the time of Krishna avatar, Rama avatar, enjoy that. होता है वो, मिल जाता है. Then yad vishruti shruti nuta yad vishruti, that Lord Krishna of whom the very famous name and fame, shruti nuta, which Shruti herself has spoken. Now Shruti Geetka is the 87th chapter of this Bhagavatam, where huge chapter Shruti is how they praise Lord Krishna. Because Krishna avatar ka conclusion aane wala hai, so that we will be seeing. So Shruti Nita Yad Vishruti, that name and fame of Krishna, which even the Shastras are speaking. Amalam, most divine purified, Punati, purifies. Therefore, Bhagavan Krishna ka, Gunagan ka, Shruti ka, Sunna or Karna, both of them purifies our heart. No, I need not elaborate this is because this topic comes so many times. Any number of times heard it is better till we start really listening deeply and ourselves thinking about the Kirti of Bhagavan Krishna. So Bhagavan Krishna's two Kirtis are the Saguna Sakara, in which his Sundarata, his Nama Mahima, his Gunas, his Leelas and all. Same Krishna in his Nirguna Nirakara is Sachidananda Rupaya Vishwotpatyadi Yatave. So Shruti Nuta Yat Shrutihi Yad Vishrutihi Amalam Punati. Such a pure, great, truthful glory of Krishna. For the singers, it gives purification. So जिनका भगवान का महिमा गुणगान सुनना लोगों को प्यूरिफाई करता है. One. Second, पादावने जनपयश्च, even the water of washing his feet also punati. That means every day do the pada puja to Krishna in your own puja mandir. Pada puja paduka. Also listen to his glory. So these are the two hints indirectly given here. So जिन भगवान के चरण पूजा, जिन भगवान के महिमा का सुनना डेली हमको पवित्र करता है. That is the meaning of these two lines. कि यद विश्रुति श्रुतिनुता इदम अलम पुन इदम श्रुतिनुता इदम अलम पुनाति, अमलम नहीं. अच्छा, यद विश्रुति श्रुतिनुता इदम alam means completely, not amalam here. Alam punati means totally it purifies a person who is listening to his glories. So too his padavane jana payaha, the water or the milk which is used to wash his feet. So charanamrut ka grahana karna, unka gunagana sunna. They give us purify. They purify us. Second thing. Third, vachahata shastram. The words of the Lord himself are the shastra. So his words have to be accepted as Shastra and obediently followed in our own interest. So luckily for us, we have Bhagavad Gita, Krishna Upadesha. Also we have the what you call Uddhava Gita, these two. Unfortunately, all these people don't have these ones. Because after this, little later, during the Kurukshetra Yuddha, Krishna gave Gita. इसे तो नहीं हुआ क्योंकि दुर्योधन आदि पांडव आदि सब आए हुए हैं. So toward the end only he gives that Bhagavata, sorry, Uddhav ji ko the entire Jnanopadesh. हमको दोनों मिल गए. But otherwise also in bits and pieces everywhere, Bhagavan Krishna, as you are going to see now, is going to give to Gopikas the Tattva Jnana. Keep all as a apart. Any word of Krishna spoken must be taken as Shastram. That's it. Havachahata Shastra. This way around, all the Shruti, Smriti, Purana, Itihasa Shastra are nothing but the expression of the Bhagavan in the Jnana Rupa. Bhagavan ka Jnana ka Vyaktikarana, Jnana Rupa Vyaktikarana is alone all Shastras. So this way you understand. Every speech he speaks is a Shastra, it will understand. And Gita and Bhagavat mein the Ekadasha Skandha Jnana he gave, usko Shastra samjho. Or in general, be such a devotee obedient to Lord. Anything he says, take it as Shastra to be followed. Shastra means to follow. Shastra hai bas, follow karna. So that Bhagavan. Then Bhuhu, third thing. First thing is told about his Vishruti and his Padavana Jena Payaha Punati. Second said Shastram, Vachanam is Shastram. Bhagavan's Vani is a Shastra itself. Third one is what? Bhuhu, the Bhumata, Kala Bharjita Bhaga Api. because of the entrance of Kali Yuga within few years, already Bharjita means roasted, Bhaga means fortune. Though she is roasted fortune, like roasted seed doesn't sprout, roasted fortune, their fortune will not be sprouting. Even though Bhumata is like that, फिर भी ये अंग्रि पद्म स्पर्श उत्थ शक्ति ही अभिवर्षति नह अखिलार्थान. That Bhumata, having got the sparsha from Lord Krishna, becoming extremely happy, is giving us all the riches and wealth, whatever we are asking her. देखो क्या बढ़िया सा पोएट्री एंड एक्सप्लेनेशन देखो सुखदेव जी का, व्यास जी का. सो भू भूमाता काल भर्जित भगापि, ये कलिकाल के कारण उनके अंदर का भग वेल्थ पूरा भर्जित हो गया, ड्राइड अप. इवन देन ये अंग्री पद्म स्पर्श, अंग्री इज लोटस फीट, पद्म इज लोटस, स्पर्श टच, ये बिकॉज ऑफ टच ऑफ द लोटस लाइक फीट ऑफ लॉर्ड कृष्णा. उत्थ शक्ति ही, having got all her Shakti rejuvenated, Abhivarshati, she is raining Naha for all of us, Akhila Arthan, all the things which we need. That is what happens when the Avatara comes, when the great Rishi Muni or even Raja, why not Praja also, are there of great qualities, even Bhumata, then Vayu, Agni, all the Panchamahamutas, Prakriti, they become extremely happy and they bless you. That's why one Mahatma influences the entire generation, not only by his presence and speech, but even the Prakriti, even the Adhisthana Devatas, the priests with him, and they all bless. Tasmad Atmagnam Hyachayad Bhutigamaha. We are going to see in that Mundak Upanishad, third Mundak Pratama Kanda, the last sloka. So that is what is Krishna. So the three things are told: Bhagwan's Gunagana, Shravanam, Vachanam, as well as his Pada Puja and taking the Jala, it does the Punati. Second, Bhagwan's Vani Shastra, when that is followed, we get Mukti. Third one, Bhumata, means all Prakriti. Because of Kala, because of many other Dushtas, though it is becomes Bharjita Bhaga, yet by Bhagwan's Charana Sparsha, she becomes so Urja Yukta Shakti Yukta, then she fulfills all our Kamana desire. Means the crops and fields and all of that are plenty. There is no scarcity of anything as long as the Lord is walking on this ground with his feet. Such is the Krishna. Of him you are having everyday darshan. Your janma is dhanya among all the human beings. Oh Bhojambate. This is how all those other rajas were first saying you are lucky to have Krishna's darshan every day. Then they told why? Because of Krishna's glory. What is the glory of Krishna? These three things. ऐसे भगवान का आपको हर दिन दर्शन मिल रहा है, उसका आप सद्विनियोग करो. Like we are getting chance of listening to Bhagavata every day, make use of it. Ramayanam every day, make use of it. Yoga Darshanam, make use of it. Upanishads 2 times. Mundaka and Taittiriya, Bhagavad Gita, Shruti, Smruti, Purana, Idihasa. Every day we are doing. Make use of it. So make use of your presence with Krishna in that way. Okay, and then with that Lord, you have all these things. Therefore, we said you are among all the Runam Janma Bhajaha, fulfilling life Vale. Your life is fulfilled. Of that Bhagwan, because of whom the Bhumata Pulakita gives all the food and required things, because of whose words he followed work like Shastra, and whose Gunagana Kirti is the purifier, whose Pada Puja and Jala Grahanam becomes again the purifier. Of that Krishna, you had this contacts every day. What great lucky you are, more than any one of us. What are the things? Tat Darshana. Everyday darshana, already said, sparshana, being touched by the Krishna. Because to touch also the grace comes. So then anupatha, walking along with him, prajalpa, able to talk and discussion with him, shayya, on the same seat or bed, lying down, asana, sitting on the asana, then ashana, having food together, yauna sampinda, by giving some of them their daughters to Krishna and 16,000 wife. In that way, यौन संबंध कृष्ण संतानों को और जिन्होंने वो बेटियां दी और कृष्ण को he has got some daughters also. They are all not mentioned in anywhere, but in other places written. But the यौन संबंध में संबंध विवाह संबंध के कारण होने वाले relations के साथ. Then पिंडबंध. Then you have such type of contact with Krishna in so many ways. That Krishna who was explained in the earlier shloka. Therefore, you are most fortunate Janma Bhajaha. Then yesham gruhe nirayavartmani vartatam vaha. Okay, Swargapavarga Viramaha Swayamasa Vishnu. Nirevartmani Vartatamaha. Though you are in the Grahastha ashrama, which otherwise is the bondage continues unless one becomes Paramaviveki and Paramaviragi, even while living in Grahastha ashrama with all our Grahastha activities, you are so lucky that Swarga Apavarga Viramaha Swayamasa Vishnu. That Lord who will give you Swarga and Moksha, that Krishna is very much is there in your द्वारका नगरी. तो स्वर्ग अपवर्ग को देने वाले कृष्ण आपको अनुनित्यम अवेलेबल है, having staying in your dwaraka. So you are so lucky, you not take even sannyas and go anywhere. You being in grahastha ashram only, you are blessed with all the bhakti, jnana, prema, more lucky than you are nobody. And you have all these darshana, sparshana, anupata, prajalpa, shayanadi, bhagya with Krishna. What more you want? No, this topic is so very essential because in our life also, whatever the amount of years we live, around us we have great Mahatmas, Bhaktas, but then we are so inadvertent and lazy and sleepy, stupid fellows that we don't go to them and encash our presence there with their blessings. ऐसे तमोगुणी केयरलेस है ना, कितना हम खींचातानी करेंगे मतलब अपने मन बुद्धि से, होगा क्या हमारा अपना साधना? Do we have the ability, capacity, discipline? Instead of that, if you go to that great realized saint Mahatma, spend 5-6 days. What we can't achieve in 5-10 years, in that 5-6 days we can achieve. At least do pranam, seek blessings from him continuously. Anybody, any Mahatma, highest level, who are there every period of the history, darshan karo unka, anugrah pao. Bas. You have your own guru. Guru ko pakado sab ho hi jata hai. Along with that, any Mahatma. Like in Taittiriya Vyasa, ये तत्र ब्राह्मणा सम्मर्षिणः युक्ता अयुक्ता लुक्षा धर्म कामस्यो. Always we have a tendency in us of having Mahatma darshanam and getting their blessings. Every Mahatma has his own Shakti, power, Anugraha. And they are with themselves there. Some of them, like Gurudev, they come to our towns and give Rajanam. Some don't come, we have to go to them. So too, Divya Mandira Punya Kshetra, if they are there. सत्संग भी चाहिए, घर में अपने मंदिर में पूजा होना चाहिए, और उन खुद का स्वाध्याय ध्यान होना चाहिए, महात्माओं को विजिट करना, उनको घर बुलाना भी होना चाहिए. ऑल्सो वी हैव टू हैव गोइंग टू देम एंड हैविंग देयर दर्शन. स्वामी जी इतने करूं तो मुझे दूसरे काम के लिए टाइम ही नहीं मिलेगा. अब वही तो कह रहे ना, हमको वही तो करना है. व्हाट दूसरे काम? दीज आर द वंस टू गिव मोक्ष. No, but I thought of becoming a mayor of the district and help everyone. Yeah, being spiritual is more great blessing than being anything else. They're all grass. They are all in the temporary mithya jagat. They are for the deluded people, not for those who are through study of Shastra understanding what is the truth, what is superimposed. नहीं नहीं मतलब you have not understood Shastra thoroughly. If still we have the outer worldly indulgence thoughts and worldly helping people thoughts at the cost of our sadhana, that means we are not yet matured completely. In the beginning days, we do Yagdana Dharma, all of that to get out of our ahamta mamata with our things of the world. But that's all. उसके बाद जिंदगी भर फंसे नहीं ना उसमें. हमें अपने परमात्मा का दर्शन के लिए जाना है. Having obtained Bhagavad then Lord only works through us. That's different. So the idea is clear. We have to spend our life only in spiritual related things. Any other, we not waste time for that. Once you know the truth, then anything do हो चलेगा. उस समय सत्संग करो, कुछ करो, मिलो, लोगों का सेवा करो. बाद में पहले अपने आप का उद्धार करो. Have you gone beyond your own upadis, limitations, jiva bhava? Have you discovered your own infinite self and got liberated? No. If you yourself are not liberated, what are you can helping others? What help you can do? Don't ask me, Swami, I'm liberated. Okay, kya? I am doing it for myself only. Only when I talk to you, Shastra, that knowledge enters into me. I am more lazy than anybody in the world. Otherwise. Clear? In this way, such God whose charana pankaja dhulai kya jala and whose what do you call name and fame heard purifies and that Lord whose words are shastram and that Lord because of whose touch of the feet Even Bhumata, which is Bharjita Bhaga, but still she herself becomes Uttita Shakti Avivarshati, all our Akila Arthan. Such God, you have such a proximity company with him. Therefore, you are very lucky. Second lucky is what? You are in the Grahastha Ashrama. Bhagwan himself as a Grahastha he came and is giving you both Swarga, Apavarga. Virama. Virama means with a Vicheshena Ramana. Swarga, Apavarga, Viramaha, Swayam Asa Vishnu. Here Virama is not withdrawal. Viramana means Visheshena Ramana. So you do the upasana to Krishna, you get Svargadi. Even Vaingunda Logadi. If you ask Krishna, he'll give Tattva Jnana, the Apavarga, the moksha also comes to you. That is the luck. So in this way, out of 4 topics, as I said, one is covered. Wherein all the other kings praising Raja Bhoja, that is our Ugras energy, and all the people of the Dwaraka Nagari who are having Bhagavan's Hardina Darshana, Sparshana, Sallapa, Ityad. You and I also, we may not have born at the time of all Krishna's avatara right now, but if we are reveling in Krishna bhakti through our own Navada Paddhati, Upasana Adi, we are also lucky. He will give us also Swarga and Apavarga. बस उसी में रहना बस अब स्वर्ग अपवर्ग की क्या जरूरत है अपवर्ग तो चाहिए स्वर्ग नहीं चाहिए हमको वी ओनली एंजॉय more in our upasana to Bhagavan. To that purity, let us reach to. Second topic now. Wonderful it is also. Sri Shuka Uvacha. Shukadev ji is continuing. What is that? Nandas tatra yadun praptan jnatva Krishna purogaman tatra agaman vruto gopaihi anastarthair didrukshaya. When Nanda Baba came to know, either this topic is from before he started from the Gokula, or he also must have reached Syamanthapanchaka Kshetra, but somewhere else he is tented himself. In both cases, the meaning is same. He came to know. Whether he came to know it before he started from Gokula, or he came to know after himself reaching. What he came to know? Nanda Tatra Yadun Praptan. He came to know that all Yadavas have come there. Krishna Purogaman along with Krishna. अब भगवान कृष्ण आए हैं बलराम आए हैं all Yadavas have come when he came to know and this what do you call Kurukshetra is closer to Mathura Vrindavan not so close but closer than Dwarika तो द्वारका से ये लोग आ गए तो तुरंत नंद बाबा also started from Gokula to meet them. Either this way you can take. He also might have gone for his Grahana Darshana Ityadi Snanam. So there he came to know कि Krishna and all the Yadavas also have come. तत्र अगमत वृतः गोपैः. He also दौड़ कर पहुंच गए taking all the gopas etc. with him. Then गोपैः अनस्तार्तैः didrukshaya. And this one common thing in Bhagavad we'll see. Only in Nanda Baba's stories is what wherever he goes, he fills his carts, bullock carts, with all the consumable goods to give as gift to others because plenty of cows they have, plenty of these दूध दही मक्खन होता है तो भर भर के ले आते हैं हो देखो अनस्तार तैर दिद्रुक्षया. And to see them he went but filled his carts with all these goods and he came to give as gift. And he has seen बचपन में Krishna and Balram how much दूध मक्खन they used to eat and they want. Therefore भर कर लेके आए. ये उनका प्रेम है. There are some people we can see in our own friends, family, neighborhood circle में हमेशा उनको कुछ गिफ्ट देने का होता है तो वो चीजें रख लेते हैं वो. Some are fond of children so they give chocolates. कहीं छोटे बच्चे दिखाई दी वो दे देते. Some are fond of giving books. My father was fond of books. His salary 70% minimum used to be spent only on buying all spiritual books and giving gift to everyone. I tell you, itna. I think at least in 5 to 10,000 people's houses in the place where he stayed, his given books must be there as gift. Of course, very new, untouched. They don't study. They'll be like that. I've gone to some places. I've seen 30 years back, 20 years back, given by my own father to them. ऐसे कुछ लोगों को पुस्तक देने का कुछ लोगों को और कुछ चीजें तो इनको क्या है वो दूध दही मक्खन वो भरपूर है उनके पास सो पूरे कार्ड्स पे लगा कर ले आए So if it's not so important to be mentioned in Bhagavata, that line would have not been said, because all others also might have brought something, but was it mentioned? Tentatively Krishna का mention किया कि they gave all the rajas lot of upayanam, the gifts. So the speciality of Nanda Baba is he will fill his cart always with the gifts which he can give. So it is his dil of ready to give. He is not living in a luxurious city with all the Vajra Vaidhurya or Dhana Kanaka Vastu. But he has got his own cows and cow milks and all of that. And with that, whatever money, with that, whatever gifts, in this way, he brought all the things to share with or to give as loving gift to the Yadavas who have come. So that's the story. Nandaha Tatra Yadun Praptan Jnatva Krishna Purogaman. Along with Krishna, all Yadavas have come to the Syamanthapanchaka, having known that Tatra Agaman, he also reached Vrataha Gopaihi with all the Gopas, Anastarthaihi Didrukshaya, Anastarthaihi, all the Artha objects, Anastha kept on the bullock carts, Didrukshaya, to see all Krishna and Yadavas, he came. अब देखो द मिलन, द सेकंड टॉपिक, तम दृष्ट्वा वृष्णयः, having seen that Nanda Baba coming, he stays only in Gokula among all the cows, that's all. But that is outer profession. But inside is one of the greatest of the Mahatmas in his Krishna Prema and all. Therefore, tam drishtva vrishnayaha vrishtaha. All the Vrishni people, Krishna, Vasudeva Adi, so much happy. And how was that happiness? Tanvaha pranam iva uttitaha. Like a dead body, suddenly prana आ जाता है उसमें. How he gets up and becomes awake, and to their bodies, as if the life has come. Therefore, in their life, in their prana body, the life is Nanda Baba to them. That much prana prema they have for each other. Tanvaha pranamiva agataha. See, pranamiva uttita. They just got up as if they got the life. हे पर्सन बेहोश हो गया, कुछ प्राण आ गया, तो ऐसे झपक से उड़ जाता है इन सबको. हैविंग सीन नंद बाबा, दैट जॉय केम टू देम, वर्दी ऑफ डिस्क्राइबिंग, नो. तन्मः प्राणमेव उत्थिताः, then parishasvajre gaadham again, so deeply they hugged, expressing all the prema, chira darshana kataraha, and after long time they are seeing, therefore that ananda was inexplicable. Now, this all shows, they were all busy in their own grahastha ashrama dharmas and doing their own upasana, not unnecessarily visiting anybody to waste their time or their time. But such occasions of compulsorily meeting, when they come, when it happens, they used to love each other so happily, joyfully. Meet and enjoy that love. Nowadays क्या है, खामखा बेकार में मिलते रहते हैं एक दूसरे को. Therefore, there is no value to each other. That's why they don't enjoy the meeting. एंड ऑनलाइन में तो 24 घंटे देखते रहते हैं. अरे अनलेस यू कीप अवे फॉर सम, हाउ कैन यू गेट डेवलप द लव? प्रेम जितना कम मिलते हैं उतना बढ़ता है ना, जितना ज्यादा मिलते हैं उतना घटता है वो. ओनली द आत्म प्रेमा रिमेन्स द सेम. अदर एनी रिलेटिव प्रेमा विल हैव टू गेट reduced, इंक्लूडिंग गुरु शिष्य. गुरु शिष्य इज नॉट प्रेमा, इज नॉट आत्म प्रेम. आत्म ज्ञान देने के लिए वो प्रेम है. That is why the Shishya staying with Guru for a long time, how much or great the Guru may be, they take him for granted. Guru also, Guru, if you are Pakka reached Guru, then he sees the spark of the disciple, like Ramakrishna to Vivekananda or Tapon Maharaj to Gurudev, they respect it and they bring it up. If the Guru is the little lesser level mein hai, so then he will also take the Shishya for granted. He will also not encourage him so much. Proximity के कारण होता है. Keep distance. I'm just giving the extreme example of Guru Shishya only to say that in other all relativity also, बार बार 24 घंटे मिलते नहीं रहना. क्यों मिलते हैं? क्योंकि अपने आप को कोई स्पिरिचुअल गोल नहीं है. Keep your spiritual goal and all your duties busy. किसी के ज़्यादा चिपक नहीं चाहिए. जब जरूरत है जाओ मिलो आओ बस. At that time experience this type of joy and love. That is what the meaning of Chira Darshana Katara. Not that they can't go to each other. कोई ऐसा restriction condition थोड़ी है कि Nanda Baba should not go to Dwaraka and Dwaraka should not. But there's no necessity. They were in their own dignity, self-respect. They maintained it. No, they're all very intricate, subtle topics, which is not our subject generally during our Shastra Adhyayam. By the way, sometime it comes, we share. We don't take it as a subject altogether. It's a lower level. We can do. Keeping all the Shastras aside, etiquettes, how to mutually meet with each other, protecting one's own, self-respect and all. I can take those Dharma Shastras and go on talking on them. वी आर स्टडिंग मोक्ष शास्त्र, उसकी कमी है धर्म शास्त्र, और कोई बोल रहे हैं बहुत लोग टीवी में, उनको सुनो. So our job is moksha shastra. Therefore, we don't talk much on that, but that's also very important aspect of life. How to protect our own respect, how to protect the respect of others, how to protect our love for others in our heart, how to protect others' love for us in their hearts. How? The only way, not very frequently visiting, not very frequently unnecessarily talking. Then only the value is there for you, your presence, your words. So here, Chiradarshana Kataraha, these Vrishnaya, Prana Tarve Upautthitaha, as if the prana came to the body, got up, jumped, hugged him so tightly. So, Parishasvajare Gadham, Chiradarshana Kataraha. Okay, there, especially the Vasudevji, hugged Nanda Baba. They're all of same relation, same age, na? So, Vasudevaha Parishvajya. Vasudevji specially having hugged Nandaji, Sampritaha, Samyak Pritaha, extremely happy in the touch. Prema Vihvalaha, out of the thanks and gratefulness and love to that Nandaji, his eyes were tears only. Then he remembered all the past. That's the glory. When others do some favor to us, even it is 50, 60 years back, remembering that, talking about it, reciprocating again and again is a lakshana of the great person. So too, they have done a big cheating to us all. But in time, forgiving and forgetting that is also again lakshana of the great person. All the good done is forgotten, small little bad done is remembered. It is a crooked individuality, wrong individuality. You know what was Sudama saying to Krishna? I gave him small poha, but he took it in a big way. He gave so much wealth to me, but he never even informed to me also. बड़ा धन देते हैं, उसको छोटा मानते हैं, अपने तरफ से देकर छोटा हमने जो दिया उसको बड़ा करते हैं. You know, beautiful thoughts are. So Vasudevji remembered all that, and not a small help also for that matter. What it is that Smaran Kamsa Kritan Kleshan. He just remembered what an amount of Klesha Kamsa gave from the day of the marriage of Devaki Vasudeva. On the very day only, while taking, when the Akashvani Samprati Varta Shriyandam, the eighth child will kill you. From that moment, he got enmity to Krishna, Devaki Vasudeva, bent upon killing. They never had chain till Kamsa died. Put them in the jail only, killed all the 6 children so horribly. Patak kar jameen pe, bhayankara raksha tattva. So that he remembered, Smaran Kamsakrutan Kleshan, but there Putra Nyasam cha Gokule. That how he took the child Krishna to the Gokula, left there and came, and Krishna saved from Kamsa at that time. So all that he remembered in the heart expressed that as the love in the embrace with Nandaji. Because these Yadavas are rich and great in every aspect. But what they gave Nanda Baba is nothing. Nanda Baba is only a Gokula में रहते हैं बस गाय बछड़े को देखने वाले. But his favor is more. But let us use our morning Taitya Upanishad here. Anna Annada. Use Anna Annada the principle. Not only that Nanda Baba done favor to them, but they also did favor that Krishna ko और कहीं छोड़ने बजाय they left only Nanda Gokula. Therefore, that favor goes to, that credit goes to Vasudeva ji only. Therefore, Anna Annada. है ना? Annada is our Vasudeva and Anna is Nanda Baba, because Krishna could, Vasudeva could live for the safety, Krishna there. And here, Nanda Baba is Annada, Vasudeva is Anna, because Vasudeva could have left Krishna everywhere and anywhere, but he left only in Nandakula, and those 8-9 years, what they enjoyed with Krishna, उसका तो बचपन में कृष्ण का लीला है. अब कहीं पूरे हिस्ट्री के किसी किताब में, किसी अवतार में कहीं भी नहीं है. So both of them are Anna that way. So Nandaji also might have thanked ki you left with the Krishna with us, and we had such a great time, which can never be repeated anywhere. So that way, the prema. The idea is what? They met in that Kurukshetra, Mahaprakshalanam done, Brahmana Dana ityadi they have done, Dakshina ityadi Brahmanan ko, they have done their own upasanas, dhyanam. Same time, That beautiful loving relations, they are reinstating, refreshing, establishing, and encashing. As a human being, that's a blessings to us. In the animal land world kingdom ऐसा उतना नहीं होता ना, थोड़ा थोड़ा होता होगा पंछियों को प्रेम या पशुओं को, but not as humans can exchange and all. So in this way, the second topic is done. Now the two topics are there. Krishna, Balarama meeting, Nanda Yashoda, then Krishna meeting all the Gopikas. Although we chanted it, we'll see that beautiful topic tomorrow. कोई अच्छे चैप्टर है तो आराम से पढ़ेंगे. We only have 8 chapters to conclude. After that, I will stop only because though Krishna Avatara continues till the end of 11th Skandha, हम नहीं करेंगे ये सब. जहाँ 10th स्कंद हो जाएगा वहाँ रोक लेंगे. Anyway, all these are done. They are there in YouTube. You can listen them because we took the commitment of chanting. Chanting became the lecture. Therefore, as seriously as we studied earlier, we are doing it. Thank God, we are getting more clarity of every chapter. कुछ लोग ऐसे भागवती 2 साल में एक बार खत्म करके फिर से शुरू करते हैं, फिर से करते हैं. कुछ लोग उपनिषद करते हैं. हम तो उपनिषद ही करने वाले. पूरा एक ग्राउंड होगा उपनिषद, फिर भी जिंदा है तो अगेन आई विल डू दैट. पुरश्चरणम कहते हैं उसको. बिकॉज देयर इज नथिंग ग्रेटर देन थिंकिंग, टॉकिंग, मेडिटेटिंग ऑन गॉड फॉर मोक्ष. अब पता तो चल ही गया, बाकी से फंसाने का ही है. तो इसी को हम करते जाएंगे जब तक मुक्ति मिले, इस तरह की बात. तो दीज टू टॉपिक्स विल स्टडी टुमारो. सर्वं कृष्णार्पणम. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. ओम ओम नीलमेघ श्याम कृष्ण नित्य जगन्मोहन कृष्ण बालगोपाल कृष्ण मंगल वेणुगान लोल कृष्ण वेदांत वेद्य कृष्ण नवनीत जोर कृष्ण नित्य मंगल भक्त जनाधार कृष्ण परम दयावार्थ कृष्ण मुक्ति संधायक कृष्ण मूर्ति मंगलम गीतामृत दात कृष्ण परम योगीश कृष्ण पार्थ सारथि रूप कृष्ण सर्वमंगलम. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्र तारकम नेमः विदितो भान्ति उतो यमग्निः तमेव भान्ति वर्भान्ति सर्वं तस्य वासः सर्वमिदं विभाति. ओम नारायणाय विद्वांसः मंगलम. श्री कुरुक्षेत्र लक्ष्मण पार्षद रूपाय गीताचार्य व्यासाय विष्णुपाय व्यास रूपाय नमो योगींद्राय नमस्तस्मै शुकाय संसार सर्वनष्ट विष्णासमोचन. बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण शास्त्र की जय. श्री वेद सुखदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई सब संदन की जय. बोलो भाई समस्त श्री कृष्ण परमात्मा भक्तगण की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक देव उपासक जिज्ञासु गण की जय. थैंक यू. धन्य. Come back in 3 minutes to study Adhyatma Ramayana. Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath